Did you ever feel like you were living the same day again and again, even though the days on the calendar are changing? You try new things, you make resolutions, but somehow you end up right back where you started. Maybe it's in your relationships. You keep attracting the same type of person with the same predictable issues again and again. Or perhaps it's at work. You keep facing the same kind of frustrating projects, difficult colleagues, or you just keep waiting for money to roll in. It's as if you are caught in a loop that's frustrating and never ending. And unfortunately, most of us spend our whole lives without realizing that we are stuck in a loop of the same situations. But what if I told you that these frustrating loops aren't random, and these time loops are created by us? A few days ago, I was watching a Chinese drama called Reset. It's a story where the protagonists are going in a bus that blasts on a bridge. So, these two people are stuck in a time loop where they reappear in the same bus at the same time again and again, and the bus gets blasted again and again. First, they both think that it's a dream. But after experiencing it 5 to 6 times, they realize that it's not a dream, but they are stuck in a time loop. And whenever they sleep, they get back on the bus. So, for the 7th time, they drop off at the bus station and start finding clues for why the bus is being blasted. 8th time, they will try one way to not get blasted, but the blast happens. 9th time, they try another way, but it still gets blasted. But every single time they get off the bus, they were trying to find clues and they try to stop the blast. But they fail for 16 times. For the 18th time, they succeeded. They stopped the bomb blast and successfully saved everyone inside the bus. The moral of the story is they tried to change. They tried to change the ways, they tried to identify the killer, they tried to make things to go smoothly before the bomb blast. And finally got succeeded. So the conclusion is, when you try to change, you become successful. Now take our example. In order to come out of the same situations that's happening to us, we need to change things. But what should you do to get out of this time loop and live the life of your dreams? It all starts with thinking. Let's do the fun task. Just for one whole day, try to observe yourself. Just try to observe what thoughts are you thinking. Catch yourself whenever you are thinking negatively or judging yourself harshly. Once you start observing, you will find that either you are thinking about your past or your near future, but you are not being in the present. And according to Dr. Joe Dispenza, researcher in quantum physics and neuroscience, we are living in misery even if it didn't happen just because of our past memories and future anxiety. Just think for a second. We are thinking the same thoughts, which makes us feel the same bad emotions, and we are choosing the same choices, which is ultimately leading us to get the same results. So, what to do to get out of the rut? Step 1. Observe. Observe your thoughts and observe your emotions. Step 2. Catch them. Catch your default or looping thoughts. And say to yourself, stop when you catch them. The same goes for your emotions. If you feel the same pain again and again, catch your looping emotions. When I tried this, somehow my whole pain vanished in seconds, and I got distracted. I observed and caught my thoughts and emotions that were looping for months and years. It started vanishing within seconds when I actually caught them. Step 3. Willing to change. What should you do when you catch that thought? Ask, why am I thinking this way? Of course, you would get a few reasons. Tip: try to discuss it with ChatGPT. I personally use Meta on WhatsApp as it's easy to open. And the best part is, it gives you the best hints to find the solution. Then you can start working on it easily. But sometimes it can be hard to find the reasons for such thoughts. That time, all you can do is stop feeding them. Just say to that thought, no, I am not going to give my mind space and time to think about you. It's keeping boundaries with thoughts and saying to them that you are not going to bear the emotional shit now. Saying no is small, but it's powerful. Once you catch your thought, it becomes powerless. And whenever you catch a thought, think it as you won the game between you versus your thoughts. Step 4. Affirm a positive affirmation for your current negative thought. For example, if you feel like it's boring, then immediately catch yourself, I know it's boring, but I am willing to make it exciting. If you feel like you don't know anything about something, immediately catch that thought and accept that yes, it's something which I don't know, but I am willing to learn. Affirmations are your mantras. Just create your negative thoughts into the positive ones in your own style. Start doing this as a test for just 30 days. And you will see how you start getting out of your stuck situations slowly. It will start small, that's the proof for you to continue doing it. For me, it took approximately 1 week, and I started observing changes in my life in little things. Examples. 1. Like I got a free gift for something that I ordered online which I never got before. 2. People started being in that place to help me when I actually needed. 3. I became more productive in my work. What I observed is that these small changes are growing bigger and bigger with every situation, and every day. As I persist to be willing to think positive, the amount of positive synchronicities and coincidences were growing every day. So, think positive, feel positive, and make your life better. I hope you found this video helpful. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.